I'm Dan Galushan. Welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. We're back with some axe throwing, actually tomahawk throwing. And this is a Throw Club Tomahawk, competition one in fact. We did a short, and you may have seen that. I told you at that time to make sure that you subscribed and stay tuned when we are going to have this. Make sure you hit your notification. Well, this is it. We're going to be talking about it, all the details on it, and what have you. This is a straight handle competition tomahawk, as you can see. This is 4 inches right in here. Good blade. The overall weight is right around 2 pounds. I weighed this out at 2 pounds 1 ounce. Pretty heavy for this bad shoulder, so I might be throwing a lot of it this way, unless I do some no-spin axe throwing. I know that sounds a little weird, but believe it or not, this thing I think can do it. It has a good spin, as you had probably seen if you've seen the short. And again, it's a 16-inch handle, as I said. I guess I told you all that. And at 2 pounds 1 ounce, that's the important part of it. How much does it weigh? And also your blade area. How much have you got there? Pretty good edge to it. It comes that way. As far as sharpening goes, I don't know. I haven't had to sharpen it yet. But what do you say, instead of doing a lot of talking about it, because we all know the details, let's do some throwing. We're going to go back to competition distance, and we're going to throw with my non-throwing arm. So let's go back there and start throwing. Here we are at 13 feet, and we'll see how this does with the non-throwing arm. Get over here, so I got a little bit different angle, and you'll see where I put it, I hope. Well, it's a little high. We're going to throw that again. I'm just getting used to this thing, and that's what you always have to do, is warm up with them. So now let's take a look. I'll get that axe and then we'll throw it again. Yeah, I'm holding it. I'm actually using this hole. And by the way, it also comes with a lanyard with some fancy little dude hinkies you can put on the end of it if you want. I didn't want that on there. Do not like that on, especially if you're using it for competition. You're not going to want that on. There we go. Close to bullseye. That block's really been taking a beating lately with a lot of different things being thrown at it. And especially that 2-pounder. When that hits hard. Told you I was using the hole down here. And I'm using this finger right here. I'm putting it right on there. Right into that area. Then I got the distance that I want to hang on to it with. Not too bad. It's sticking good. It's got a lot of good oomph to it. As you can see, it did stick good. I can tell there's a spacing there, so it's the blade itself that is stuck, and that's important. You know, just for the heck of it though, we're going to try some no-spin axe throwing, and I'm going to try that from here at a competition distance. This should be interesting. Okay, we're going to try some no-spin tomahawk throwing, and you're not doing it this way like I was doing before. You're taking it and you're throwing it upward. You notice I let it slide in my hand, just like that. Okay, this is going at the target, and then it should spin just enough that the blade will stick into it. As I said, the weight of the axe itself will do the sticking for you. Just like that. Right dead center bullseye. I will take you up there and show you that it isn't even resting on anything. It is stuck with the handle perfectly with a blade like this. Okay, there you go. You can see it. You can see the handle, the space between it, and the head is stuck right in. And it's stuck in pretty doggone deep. In fact, let's pull that out and see just how deep it is. It's all the way up to the main blade. There it is, right there. You can see the wood even on it. So that, like I said, that was a no spin from competition distance of 13. Let's try, just for the heck of it, some flick throwing. You remember, sometime back I had a video on that, and I showed you how to do it. It's for close distance spin, and you're jerking his feet out from under it so it'll spin much quicker. Just like that. You see her stuck right in the middle, right on target. It worked, but if you'll notice, when I did that, I had it up here. I didn't have it down here. If I did it down here, it would not have done that properly. probably would have spun a little bit out of control. Maybe not hit the target, who knows. But you got to do it up here with a longer handle like this, because again, this is a 16-inch axe. But anyway, that was just something for us to try. Well, that's it. The Thrw Club Competition Tomahawk. Very impressed with it. 2-pound tomahawk, of course. Competition, yeah, it's great because it has stuck well every time I've done it. Even the first time that we threw it on that short, it worked great. It will bounce out of a target just because of the fact if you get them this chewed up like I've got it, I want to let you know that that will happen. But otherwise, I mean, this is not loose with all the throwing I've done between the short and this time, and it's worked great. We've done it with, what was really impressive is throwing from 13 feet, no spin. Because normally you have to be a little closer. And by the way, if you are closer, you know, I showed you that you grip down here. Well, you want to grip down just a little bit further down, actually, if you're going to do a no spin up closer, say like where we're at right now. So until next time, shoot safe, throw safe, and have a great day of plinking.